not like apps. So we're going to learn some small basics of React Natives, and maybe in the future some big React Native apps. Already there is one React Native app on my channel. You can check them out. Some of them are there. Maybe in the future more React Native stuff will come, but right now these are based on some of the blogs which I have written for a client known as Valdo. I will tell more about them later on. So means I am a professional blogger also. I do paid blogging also. So they are based on that. So let's get started, and let me share my screen actually. And okay. And one thing I want to show, I will show from the start. See this, you will see this is actually my mobile mirror, my mobile which is mirrored, and it is I'm using something known as Scrappy Win. Okay, I will let a link will be there in the description for this also. So actually I don't like any of the simulators. Even if I use means expo actually doesn't even require a simulator. You can directly do it on your phone through the expo app. So I generally do it on that only, because why? Because simulators are very slow. Even if you have a high gaming PC just like I have, although it has got some problem with the RAM, then also it will be very slow. Even if you're using the simulators, it will be very slow. On the top of it, I am streaming live, so that will be damn slow. So that's why I don't prefer simulators a lot. I try to mirror my phone only. So this is my phone. I have mirrored it through a Scrappy Win, and we'll get started. And the first thing which we need to do, I'm doing from basically from the start. I'm in a folder YouTube. So let me do from the start, and that is the we are going to actually it's a new system, as you might know that, and it's a bit slow also. I have a video for that also. So I have to install this Expo CLI for using this Expo. So we are going to use Expo in this project. Maybe in the future I will show how to use React Native also. React Native is a bit different, and here what will happen, I'm going to use the Expo app, but there you cannot even use the Expo app. So there you have to use the simulator, no other choice, but you have to use the simulator. And simulator uh, setup is a bit tough thing to do. Okay, so let us get started. Let me have my coffee, not coffee, my green tea. Okay, so that has been done. Somebody is asking for React Native full stack app. Sure, I will do in the future. So these are just the very basics one. Okay, so today we are going to make a React Native carousel. Okay, so let it be done, and let me show. So there is something known as Expo. So this app you need to install it. Okay, from Play Store you can install this app. Okay, and through this only we are going to work. Okay, so it shows like this, all of my projects are there. Okay, so this is done. Then after that you have to create a new project. So we will do it by Expo init React Native carousel. Okay, so this carousel we are going to do, and then as usual we are going to select a blank one, and it will install. I have some of my more green tea. So React Native is not that difficult. From if you're a React developer, React Native is very easy. It won't be that much tough. You can pick it up. But yeah, if you want to be a React Native developer, then you should concentrate on React Native after learning React. But then also there is a lot of things to be learned. So I am mainly a React developer who knows a lot of React Native, not the other way around. Okay, so this will come like this, and then as it is telling, I'll follow this thing. Okay, cd React Native. React Native carousel, but I will add one more thing. I will open it with VS Code, or else how I will code. So I'll open it with VS Code, And then as it is telling that npm start you have to do, yeah, npm start. So this is expo. So there are two type to start a react native project. One is through expo and one is through react native. You can go to the site, maybe sometime in the future I will tell how to do it with react native cli. So that is known as react native cli. But expo is very easy to use. Okay, so it will, what it will do, it will open something like this on my browser. Okay, so it will open something like this in my browser. So now what I have to do, I have to do one thing. I have to take my mobile, actually literally I have to take the mobile, and this scanner that you are seeing. So this scan QR code I have to open, and from my mobile I have, this app gives some scanner. So that for this scanner I can do, and see now what will happen. See, my app is getting emulated. So where is my mobile? So see, mobile is getting emulated, so it will work like this, mobile. And now something went wrong. Okay, let me see. Let me refresh it. Sometimes these things happen. uh, See, react native is, sometimes it is having a lot of bugs than it should have. So if it doesn't happen, so you know what I have to do. Okay, I have to see the logs first. Okay, okay, so I'll do one thing. Open it again. Expo. I have got another thing. If it doesn't work, we have to do that. See this tunnel mode you are seeing. This tunnel mode I'll go if it doesn't work. See this are sometimes these issues are there. So this tunnel mode I will start, or else if it doesn't even work like that, I'll run it in the web browser. So it is sort of, it emulates that thing. So I'll run it there because I don't have a device or emulator. So there are different ways which you can do. Okay, I will go here. I'll do a tunnel. So this is another way, tunnel. So this is a new system. I have not even done the setup here. So again I will scan it, hoping this time it will work. So this time, see, so these two things let me open. So this is, oh, now, okay, one sec. Okay, it is again showing some issues. Let me refresh it. Also, what I will do, I'm going to open it in the browser. Means maybe I'll fix it offline, because there is another way to open a React Native app. Because in expo there are a lot of ways. If you do a pure React Native, it won't have that many ways. So we are going to, okay, it is not working. Okay, let me close it. Why to waste the time? So see, this you're seeing. So line I will do, it is okay. Oh, got it. Maybe my, system is connected to my LAN cable. Maybe that will be the reason. Both of them should be on the same. And maybe in the future I will have my, for this React Native things, I'll have my system also connected through the Wi-Fi network, because through LAN cable it gives more speed. So what I'm going to do in the meanwhile, run in web browser I'll do. Okay. So this run in web browser thing, this I'll do. So exactly same, but yeah, not means in the and in the mobile browser also it will show like that. So it is something like this, it should work. And let me do one thing, let me make it a mobile screen so that it is much better. So it in the mobile also, if it starts it will work like this. So it is done. So let us go ahead now. Okay, so our, this is the folder which React Native gives, and expo and asset and all these things are there. Okay, so after this we have this app.js. Actually, let me increase the font size. This is okay. See what is happening. Open up app and start working on the app. Okay, so if I come here, this is coming from here. This is the entry point. Okay, so before even we do it, we are learning to have a carousel, like Instagram carousels are there. We are trying to have that. So how do we have that? So there, as usual with the React world, in this world also we have a lot of npm packages. Okay, for almost for everything we have got npm packages. So I'm going to close it, because it's always better to have an npm package installed after closing it. Okay, so npm install React Native Carousel I will do. Okay, okay, it is done, and I'll start it. Okay, again it will start. We'll start here. Okay, so this is, let me, so this is how again it is working. So now let us create the carousel, the main thing which we want to do. So for that we are going to have another folder, another file. This is very small app, so we are not going to have much thing like app data.js we are going to do, and app data.js we have done. And now just it will have that carousel item. Means carousel will have an image, something more, something code, and all those things it will have. Export default app data equal to, this is array of object, and some author, some Alice Walker, maybe some Lauren 20. Why Lauren 20 is not working? Lauren 20, yeah, like this, and like this. It is too big, like this. Okay, and img URL. So image URL from where I'm going to take. So there is a Unsplash site which all of us use. So you can use the API from Unsplash also, like source dot unsplash dot com 200 into 300 nature, like this. And wait a sec. Okay, so 3 time Zig Ziglar. So you can get their quote, but I am not getting now. Water Iceland. So this is just a random image from your Unsplash API. So this is like that, app.data.js. Now we will create a components folder, components, and here we are going to have a Carousel .js. Everything is like React only, so nothing different here. So most of the thing you'll find it is like React only in React Native. If you're seeing a React Native code for the first time, so this is like that. So here even do I have some React Native snippet? Okay, no problem. I will have my own this one only. Okay, so it's okay. So anyways, React you have to do use ref, you have to do. Okay, and there is something from React Native. Okay, so React Native doesn't have a div. Okay, this is on the main difference between React and React. It doesn't have a div, it has something known as a view. So view will be there. Okay, and it have to be done from React Native. Okay, so this is done, and after that what we are going to have, we're going to have another component which will be carousel is there. So carousel item will be there. So let us create that also, means here only, and it will be okay. Carousel comp it's there. Okay, so it is just carousel comp, so any name you can take. So what we are going to do, we are not going to create it, this we are going to have import carousel comp from React Native. So the snap carousel which we have imported, which we have installed, so carousel comp will come from there. Okay, carousel comp will come, and after that it contains some of the thing. You can check their npm is their installation page, it is there. So layout is equal to Tinder. So they have certain layouts, so that will take. Let's just do one thing. So I'm here. So this is what it is. So see, this is what it does. See, everything will be coming from here only. So this I have found out. So this thing, okay. So as they've told that you have to do like this, and you have to give a ref, which is very important, and some other things which you have to give. So let us give some of the thing. Layout Tinder, they have given it somewhere. Layout Tinder. Okay, so they have got all nice things, and you can go through it. Okay, so layout is Tinder, and layout card offset equal to 9. So this we can do offset ref. So we are going to use the ref, which is carousel. So where is this ref? So see, we have imported this use ref. So for a reason, const is carousel equal to use ref of, not this, use ref of null. So it should be null. So like this we are using this ref, and the data, where the data is coming, data equal to app data. Okay, data is app data. So app data we have to import also. So this import app data from app data we have done. Okay, now we have to take a render item equal to carousel item. So this thing we have to create, this carousel item we have to create. Okay, and slider width equal to, wait a sec, slider width and item width equal to item width is done, view is done, and this is done. So this from where this carousel item is coming and this slider width and item width are coming. So let us do that. Import carousel item, comma, inside from there only we are going to get this slider width, comma, item width from this carousel item. So this will be like this. So layout, as I told, different index. So this offset is required. It will soon see how this offset will be helping and render item. Slider with so what will be the width of the slider and item width. So this both we are getting from our carousel item component. So let us create that carousel item component. So I'm here, and it will be here only, carousel item dot js, carousel item dot js I've done, and again. So something shortcut is there, React Native functional expo style. Yeah, this is the React Native functional expo style. Yeah, I'm totally right, because the style sheet in React Native is done like this. Okay, so yeah, it is okay. Let me bring it down. I don't want to love it like it up. So this is like this you do. Shortcut skeleton code, again it is from the React Native snippet which I have already installed. This one. So this is a very good snippet for React and React Native, both of them it is there. Okay, so I'm here, and it imported all these things from React Native, and all the view is there. And the thing is that here, carousel item, we will get the, although we're passing it like this, we are getting here the item, comma, index. So we are getting both of them, item, comma, index, and then the view style equal to styles dot container, and key equal to index, and then image is there. So from where this image will come, so image will, again we are going to get it from here. So a lot of image also is from React Native. Okay, so all of these things are from React Native. we cannot have just like an image tag here in React Native. Okay, we cannot have a div tag here in React Native. No, we have to get it from here only. Okay, item dot container, item dot index key. This style we are soon going to give, and image will give source equal to URI item dot img url. So item dot img url, so this is what item dot img url, this one which we are getting. So from here we will get that thing here, item dot img url, and then style equal to styles dot image. We are going to get, and this all we are going to give it in the style sheet. Okay, so after that we will have to text also. So because in app data we have got this author and code, so we'll have both of them, and text style equal to styles dot header and item dot author. Okay, and body item dot quote. I'll take, so all of them I'm using. Now it's time to go to the style sheets, and so this is how we will do the style sheets. With all these things we are going to do the style sheet. So here the first thing, container I'll have to do, and background. So this is a camel case notation here we use. Okay, just like in React also, if you directly want to use, you have to use the camel case notation with the object. So we will use like this only, white, and border radius is 8 and width is item width. Okay, this item width we have to actually take, so let us do that. Item width, anyways this will not like this, item width and slider width. So this we are passing it here also. So why? Because we are defining it, we'll define it at the top. So let me come here, const item width. So we have to export it because we are doing a default export. See, this is known as a default export, this thing, the curly bracket. So when we just do it like this, it's default export, and no, this is known as named export, and this is a default export. So this is default export, default. This is a named export also we can do. Okay, item width equal to the first let us do the slider export, slider width, export const slider width, const slider width equal to, there is something known as dimensions in dimensions, SIONS, the spell is wrong. So there is something known as dimensions in React Native. So it what to take, it takes the device width or device dimension. So every device is different, especially Android, every device is different, it's very difficult to get. So it will do like that, means okay. So then after that, window dot width plus 80. Okay, and export item width equal to math dot round, not this, math dot round of slider width into 0.7. so the item width will be more than the slider width. Okay, so it will be a bit more than the slider width. Okay, so now after that, so now we can use it here. Okay, width is the item width, padding bottom is 40, and elevation is, so elevation is something which we have in React Native. So elevation is it make it a bit up, so it is like, it is somewhat like giving a box shadow, this elevation thing, which we are to soon see. Comma, image is, width is, item width. So this is not there because this is an object, so it is always height is, it is all, I don't know why it is giving like this 300. So image is done. So now this header we are going to do, comma, header, and it is color is hash 222, comma, font size is 28, comma, font weight is, font weight is bold, and padding left, so everything is camel case. Padding left is 20, comma, padding top, where is the top, padding top is 20. So the last thing which we are going to do is body, color is hash 222. So this will not be there, don't know why it is giving. Font size is 18, comma, padding left is 20, padding right is 20. So like this I'll do. Now all of this we have done. Carousel is there, carousel item is there, so both of them we are done. So let me see if some, no, some error is also not there because we have not even included it in the app.js. We have to include it, okay, or else how it will come. So in the app.js still we are showing that thing, okay, still showing that thing. So here what we have to do, the view is there, okay. So first thing is there, status bar and all these things I don't want, and we just have to have this CAROU carousel. So we are going to have this main carousel. So this one we are going to have, and this one in turn calls this carousel item and all, okay. So carousel, no, nothing we need to pass, okay. That container is a bit we will change. So what we are going to change, flex we don't want, background color, align item, justify content is okay, padding, it is all way around, it is 50, okay, 50, save it. Status bar is not yet done, save it. So if some error is there, it will be shown here also, and if some error is there, it will be shown here also. Let me see. Why it is not coming? Oh, maybe I have to open it again. Yeah, now it is building. See, Now it is building JavaScript bundle, and now it is opened here, and now it is giving me error, can't access property style in carousel.js, can't access property. But where is the style property? Okay. Okay, sometimes what happens, the app is only available in the mobile. So let me do one thing. Let me try one more time from here, or else I have to do one thing. I don't know whether this will break the live stream or not. Okay. See, React Native Web, it is not found. So I got some of the issue means so this, we have not even created this thing. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me do a tunnel. Else if it doesn't happen, so what we is going to do, we have to connect it through tunnel URL not found, falling back to LAN URL, tunnel ready. Then it is telling tunnel is ready. If it doesn't work like this, the only thing which we have to do, I have to bring my laptop back to the Wi-Fi network, and then till now it is standard building JavaScript. Let me open my Scrappy Win also. So this is the Scrappy Win. You have to open it like this. So this is what it is showing. See, on my mobile, it's showing like this. So these are the sometimes the issues are there. Okay, now we are getting some real issues. See, it is showing that dimensions can't find variable dimensions. Okay, now it is a good issue to get. See, this dimensions, it is giving me this dimensions issue is there, and I know from where it is coming, this dimension issue. Okay, so what is there, this dimension, I think we have to import it from somewhere, and that import is need to be done from here, from React Native itself, like here. Save it. Yeah, wow, it is working fine, and it is working fine. Finally, it is working fine. See this thing, it is getting on top of it. Okay, I can do it from my mobile also. Like, see, mobile, it is much better. It is as if it is coming on the top of it. If you can see this thing, if you can see this thing, this is actually coming because of this layout card offset we have to give, and layout tender also we have given. This is coming because of that. See, layout tender works like this, so this is working fine. So this is how the beautiful the carousel is, and it is working completely fine. We face some issue mainly with the setup, or because React Native always does this thing, so it is working fine. And so with this we completed it. But I want to tell this thing, as I have told on the early also, when I started. This is actually, I have written a blog for a very good company known as Waldo blog. So yeah, I do paid blogging also. If you want to do something, you can always contact me. That is one of my main thing which I do: blogging, writing books, and all those things. So beside this, I'm a trainer also. Most of you know who are following me. So this I have written for them, and you might see that all of these things I have done, and all of these things I have done. The thing is that after this, see, you can also do a, so what is Waldo? Waldo is no code testing platform. Testing is a very difficult thing to do. So okay, so what they do, they provide us no code testing. So for that, what do we need to do? We have to first build the app through APK, and also all the processes there through how you have to build the app through expo build, and all those processes are there. And after that, what is the no code platform? So no code platform, you create their account, and then you just have to drop the APK, and then you have to do the interactions, and you don't even have to write the unit test case. Generally in a company, a developer only have to write the unit test cases, or integration test cases are written by the testers. So it is no code. You just have to click 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 click, and the testing part will be done. So this is not the development part you have to do, but the testing part will be totally automated. So this is about that. And see, this post is written by me, and all these things, and all the these things are there. I've written many other posts, and some of my future videos will be based on the post from them. So that's why I want to tell them, and I will even link this thing. If you want to go through this or go through some of their other blogs, because they've got some very good blogs, go through it. This will be in the description. So with this, today I will end today's uh, live streaming here. It took some time to debug. It happens in React Native world all the time, and we were able to build a very nice carousel Tinder way. Okay, so with this I'll end today's, and from this Monday I am going to start a new complete web development bootcamp for working professional. It is from 10 to 11. So if you want to learn web app development, and you are a person who is not from the web development background, you are welcome. You can contact me. I will tell you more about it. And with this, I will end today's call. Thank you.